There is a new place to take your pet when they feel not so good.
Aw, Sade is in Rocklin this morning, finding out what sets this new clinic apart from the others. Good morning, Sade.
Hey, good morning, Court. Good morning, John. Okay, so the community of Rocklin, we're familiar with, human urgent care, right? Well, now we have an animal urgent care right here in Rocklin. And what's so amazing about this new clinic that just opened its doors is that they do walk-ins, like what, 24/7 kind of? Well, not 24/7, but walk-ins all the time. So we're here with Dr. Laura Bernal.
Hi.
Okay.
Thanks for coming by.
Thank you for having us. Okay, so we were talking off camera about this new facility, and it was your idea.
It was.
How did this all come about?
Yeah, I have worked as an emergency veterinarian in the area for about 10 years now, and I saw a huge need for people that had urgent but not necessarily emergent concerns. You know, you need your dog is sick or your cat, you need something to you need them to be seen that day. If your vet can't get you in for a few days and you don't want to go to the ER and wait 4 or 5 hours, that's what we're here for.
And that's literally what you guys are here for.
That is literally why we're here. Walk on in and get some care.
Okay, so we're walking through. Yes. So this is where the patients, the dogs.
Yeah, exactly. So we have our treatment area back here, and we have our patient today named Simber who is waiting here. This time of year, we have a huge problem with these little guys right here called foxtails. And Simber here had a foxtail pull it out of his ear. You'll see these all over the place and anywhere in Northern California. And so Simber here, being the good boy that he was out playing around, started shaking his head. And so what we have here is this this instrument that's really used for going into their ear or their nose to pull these guys out. So this is something we do here every day during the summer.
Wow.
Yeah. So he was a really good boy for us today.
So what other common things that patients come in for? And it's going to get even hotter, and we know that the pavement would be very, painful.
Exactly. Yeah. So this time of year, when it's warm outside, we see a huge increase in things like dogs getting into fights. They get bites, they get lacerations, they need repairs. We have a lot of patients getting heat stroke is a really common thing. Injuries just from being out enjoying themselves out in the warm weather. So all of those things we see. Anything from vomiting, diarrhea to bleeding or wounds, we can all treat here. We do surgeries, we have X-rays, we have in-house blood work.
Here too.
Yep,
and again, walk-ins.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
So there's a couple of different rooms. So I'm saying, hi. How are you?
Yep.
So this is one of the surgical rooms, right?
Yep, this is our operating room. So we can do, if your dog, just last week we had a dog that swallowed a fish hook. And so we went ahead and went to surgery immediately, pulled that fish hook out, and that dog's doing great.
Wow.
Shout out to Goose.
Shout out to Goose. Okay, so it's not just for the community of Rocklin alone. This is, you treat everyone,
Correct.
right?
We've had people come from as far away as, Oroville, Wheatland, Lincoln.
Wow.
There's not a lot of same-day facilities out there where you can get your pet treated urgently. And we tell people, if you don't know if it's an urgent care issue, just come in. If you're worried, then it's urgent. That's kind of how we think about it. So
that is amazing. And again, this was your idea, your concept. So thank you for this.
Yeah.
This is a great need for the community.
We've had a great response. We were busy the day that we opened. We had people waiting to be seen. So it turns out a lot of people need some same-day urgent care for their animals. So that's why we're here.
The furry loved ones.
Exactly.
Okay. So all the information is at the bottom of your screen. If you ever need help, those urgent care, animal urgent cares, you could come by right here and see Dr. Laura. All right, I'll send it back to you guys.
Fur baby mama, watching right now. I pray that I never, ever, ever need them, but I'm so glad they exist. I'm locking them into my phone right now.
Yes.
Just in case.
Just in case. Oh my gosh.
look
Hi,
at that.
baby. Oh, you feel so much better. No more foxtails. Well,
Thank you, Sade.